Alright, so here is round 3. We are very unlucky because despite having won the die roll in the past 2 matches, we have lost the die roll in this one. Things are already not going our way. How unlucky are we? How unlucky are we? Opponent pondering a mulligan. Maybe just, or no, I guess they're pondering whether to play first. I'm totally fine if you choose to draw first, sir. We opened against another blue deck. That's not the end of the world for us, although compelling deterrence kind of wrecks our +1/+1 counter and token plan, and yeah, any sort of bounce just wrecks us, I think. Alright, this seems like a solid start. We've got our Arist-o-crat, we've got Deadweight, we've got Lightning Axe, we've got some Stormcraft Mentors to beef this guy up later, so I think that we're on the right track. Just draw a couple more lands. Alright, so we may indeed be on the playing the red-green. Ooh, green-white. Alright, humans. Veteran Cathar. You're most certainly getting dead-weighted at some point, sir, but question is, I think I'll just play out the Sanguinary Mage now. I guess there's no reason to use our mana inefficiently at this point in the game. Harvest Stand. Reasonable, reasonable. So here I'm going to go ahead and deadweight this thing. We get a prowess trigger, which is nice. And then we can attack with impunity. I don't particularly want to discard anything in my hand to Lightning Axe, but if you play something scary, I certainly can. But next turn I could play a Stormcraft Mentor and pump up my Sanguinary Mage. And the turn after that I can pump up my other Sanguinary, or my other Stormcraft Mentor. So I think I'm in good shape. And if he chooses to double block and kill my mage, I'm totally fine with that. I'll kill his Captivator most likely. Since ramping him to a Kessig Dire Swine this turn is kind of bad for us. Having a land in hand to discard that Lightning Axe so that we can get closer to Delirium would be nice, so that we can get our Kindly Stranger online, but we really don't want to spend a Lightning Axe killing off a Harvest Hand that then just returns as an equipment. Seems bad. Seems bad. Inspiring Captain. That's fine. Be as inspired as you want to be, sir. Aggressive. I like it. I like it. Alright, so I think I will Lightning Axe, discard Swamp, destroying Inspiring Captain, and then I can get some beats in, and I can play Kindly Stranger, and then if a creature dies at some point, then I have my Delirium, and I'm in good shape. Okay. Play the Kindly Stranger. Pass the turn. So now, so I guess depending on what he does this turn, I might still put the count on the Sanguinary Mage. Sigarda. Okay. Well, I can Tooth Collector. Oh, that has Hexproof because it's a human. How unfair. How unfair. Let's see, how do I want to do this? So I can sacrifice a creature, but then I need to have another land to activate Kindly Stranger. I can attack with Strong Crook Mentor, see if he blocks with Sigarda. And then if he does, I either have Delirium and can kill it, or I can just Tooth Collector and kill it. And if he blocks with the Harvest Hand, then I still have Delirium and I can kill it. And then next turn I can Tooth Collector his Deathcap Cultivator. Yeah, my opponent's not in a particularly good spot here, because no matter what they choose to do, it's not great for them. Taking 4 damage here when they're already at 8 is not good, and letting a creature die is not good, and they have to know that there's a possibility that I've got shenanigans. So here I think I might put a counter on my Indulgent Aristocrat. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And I mean, next turn if I hit a land, then I can Indulgent Aristocrat away a creature and Kindly Stranger my opponent's Sigarda, and then attack for 1,000,000. Rapid Bite, that's a good card, sure. Crow of Dark Tidings. Right. So I can attack, and then whatever Sigarda blocks, unless Sigarda blocks like Strong Crook Mentor, I can sacrifice and pump the rest of my team, and they all survive. And then my opponent's left with Sigarda. He's almost certainly blocking here, right? Yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. Opponent pondering something. I mean, this puts me in a very good spot for next turn. Very good spot for next turn indeed. Since either one of these creatures is lethal. Sure. How unlucky for me. We can Tooth Collector to give our opponents inspiring. Oh no, it's got hexproof. Nuts. Don't have. Oh, my opponent's just packing it in as I sit here and ponder and attack. Alright, so my opponent has a Sigarda. How do we want to deal with that? Uncaged Fury punches past it pretty nicely, so does the Grotesque Mutations though. I mean, we saw a couple of X1s with the Captivator, Death Cult Captivators, and he might be playing like the Devilthorn Foxes. The fact that he's got so many Inspiring Captains makes me believe he might be playing like Vessels or something. I don't know that for a fact. I might actually bring in a Magmatic Chasm as well, and then maybe I take out, because the only flyer we saw was the Sigarda, and he's probably playing a whole bunch of humans on the ground, just little dorks on the ground. I might take out a Grotesque Mutation. I guess the question is this Uncaged Fury really better than a Grotesque Mutation? I don't know that it is. The double strike actually, well, I mean, more importantly, the first strike makes me kind of want to play it. No, I think that's wrong. Just put that out. Although, with the Blood Mad Vampire and my Strong Crook Mentor, yeah. First strike I think is just better. So we'll try that. It wins me combats and it can potentially just close out games, so okay. I will keep this. We have a plan. We make 1,000,000 tokens. Vessel, that is acceptable. Let's see, are we gonna see a Cathar? Oh no, just cracking the vessel straight off. What do you got? Plains, top geist, Skinner, vessel. Well, great. Well, takes the Skinner. Yeah, takes the Skinner because he's immediately got, I guess almost immediately got what he needs to just get that engine going. Yep. You are super obsessive, sir. Super obsessive. So I think I'm just gonna hold back and I'll go get a mountain. I can still take care of this Skinner before it gets too out of hand. Yep, that's fine. Totes fine. Strength of arms. That is really aggressive. Sure. Okay. Opponent deciding they are through with playing it safe. Through with playing by the rules. Again, we still have a little time before that Skinner gets out of hand, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Ooh. Do we think he has aim high? Don't really want to lose my Arist-o-crat to an aim high. I'm just gonna pass. And if he attacks with the Skinner here, he almost certainly has aim high. Alright. Sure. You got it. Go ahead and discard Swamp. Now here's where it gets interesting. I can attack with the Stormcrypt Maptrover and waste an Uncaged Fury on it, which I think is what I'm priced into doing here. Or I could just let this happen. I think it's better for me to do this. Because if I get my engine going with Call of the Bloodline and Indulgent Aristocrat, I'm in such good shape. Yeah, so let's play a Sanguinary Mage. We'll play a Mountain, Call the Bloodline, discard Magnetic Chasm, sacrifice our Vampire, and then bash. No, Strength of Arms. Yep, alright. We got punished. And he's got Death Touch now. How lucky. I guess let's bash with the Sanguinary Mage first of all. See what my opponent opts to do. Yep, Aspiring Captain is fine. Both these dorks. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and beefify our team. Seems like a good plan. You have a cigarda. So if he blocks with anything, like, I'm almost certainly going to trade for these two creatures. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get rid of the Moorland Drifter first. Okay. We'll activate Call the Bloodline. I guess it's not necessary, so I can just... Yeah. Well, that was a punt. Not gonna lie, that was a punt. Ooh, spicy. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have a rapid bite. That would make me super sad. Get some humans. Let's see, it's just exile a card, yeah. So we can make 1,000,000 humans. Okay. Just go ahead and do this now. No particular reason to wait. Lots and lots of humans. Yes, I would love to use Demon Witch's ability. And obviously this is where a card like Inspiring Captain shines, when you've got all these humans on the battlefield. But we're going to call next turn, or call the end of this turn, make a dude. Tribute Provisioner also seems good. Come at me. Oops. Well, we neglected to make a dude, which is unfortunate. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I'm just gonna pass. we'll see what happens here. Yeah, this is unfortunate because we could have had the mana to sack 2 things next turn and pump our Arist-o-crat twice, as well as one of our other vampires. As it stands, I think that discarding 2 cards. Oh, shoot, I can't. I can only discard once per turn. How unfortunate. Alright, well, that was a punt. Punt. Angelic Purge. Go ahead and do this. Discard a swamp. And then we will sacrifice itself to pump the rest of our dudes. So what gets us here? I guess Ethereal Ambush is really bad for us, or Ethereal, whatever it is. But my opponent has gone past that. I think I might just trade off the Demon Possession, which, let's see, he's already 2 Strength of Arms down. I mean, he could have another combat trick here, but I guess the question is, we could block with a Knight as well, in case he's got aim high or something, and I think that's good for us. We gain some life in the process too, which is never a bad thing. Never a bad thing at all. Hound of the Farbogs. This seems okay. It's not super exciting here, but it blocks the human quite nicely. We have Menace, that's ever relevant. I don't know that it is. Inspiring Captain, sure. That's bad. I'm gonna do some trading here. Oh, they're just attacking with the 4/4. So I mean, I could block with the Hound, which I think is what I'm going to do. I could block the Hound and a Vampire again and kind of do the same thing, give him a choice, which is maybe not the best thing to do, but it does give me 2 life. Bloodman Vampire, that's a nice one. Trades well with the Inspiring Captain. I guess the question is, do I want to keep pumping out Vampire Knights, or do I want to hold this for... Ha! Suck it, tokens. Always watching. No value. No value. So I can make another Vampire, but I think I'm just going to hold the Swamp in hand in case I hit something better with it. I'm just going to pass the turn here. No reason to be aggressive. Breathing Gargoyle, that's going to be problematic. I would love to hit a dead weight right about now. Okay. That's how you want to play a deck. I gotcha. Yep. Oh wait, I guess dead weight doesn't even do it. And draw a Mark of Dread Knight? No. Let's see. 3, 4. Put a counter on these knights. And then I will attack with this guy to try and buy myself a turn. Yep, snapping off a block. Seems reasonable. Land. Okay. Draw something sweet. Arist-o-crats. Not very sweet. So let's see. In order to not die, I have to attack with all of my guys, or these 3 at least. Let's see. Can I attack with everything? Don't think so. Let's see. Blocks there, blocks there, blocks there. And then he's got 3 more that he can block with, so I can block everything. So I think I just attack with this 6 power that I have here. I either get to do 1 damage to him, or I get to take out, or do 2 damage to him, or take out a human. Seems good. God, if I just had that grotesque mutation. So sick. I guess the question is, I think I just play this. It might be better to have the lifelink, but I do have another chance to draw something that gets me out of this. Not immediately sure what. That'll do it. That will do it. I am sitting at 1 life though. Which is problematic, potentially. My opponent has another flyer. Harvest hand, give menace. Yeah. Elusive Tormentor, that is great. I mean, not super great, but great enough to end the game in 2 turns if I can have it survive and not get Angelic Purged. My opponent appears to be drawing lands, or they had a whole bunch of lands in hand and are now choosing to play them. Oh! Sad face. Okay, come on, Markov Dread Knight. You're my only hope. We'll block with the Arist-o-crats, sure. Now I get to give something a menace. And select Neonate. And pass the turn. Come in with the team, eh? Alright. So I think I block with the Neonate and the Knight here, and then I'll block the Bloodman Vampire here. Hey, nice guy, 257. How's it going? Bloodman Vampire there, and we'll see how this combat turns out for me. My guess is not well. Survive the night. That's a good one. That is a good one. Menace is going to be problematic. Always Watching, also a very powerful card, and Murderous Compulsion, not good against Always Watching. So we'll go to game 3. My neighbors are setting off fireworks. Alright, so maybe I will take some of these grotesque mutations. I think we just want to kill our opponent quickly. I might take out this Colossus in favor of maybe an Arsonist. And then I'll take out this Uncaged Fury because it seemed bad. What else? What else? The Neonate is not great. I'm going to take out the Neonate. We'll go with this. Yes, I would love to play first. Wow, I'm going to keep this just because Dread Knight can end games very quickly. Assuming it doesn't get Angelic Purged. Or Rapidly Bitten. Might be an argument for playing the Arsonists first. Like, the Arsonist is pretty powerful, but not anywhere near a Dread Knight. This is nice, this is nice. Call the Bloodline, get some prowess going, put some pressure on, not really, it's only 2 damage, who cares. Angelic Purge, ooh, I'm happy that you're spending an Angelic Purge on that thing. And being down a land means you're going to probably want to use your vessel at some point to find a land, which is great. I don't know that I want to Grotesque Mutation here. I mean, it is tempting just to keep the pressure up. I think I actually might, because then I can play the Arsonist, and then if he doesn't have an answer to the Arsonist, he's dead very quickly. Some miles away from casting all these other things. Sanguinary Mage, see if my opponent bites. I mean, I could have played the Mentor and pumped it, but it seems less than good. The Purge early means that if I do play the Arsonist this turn and my opponent takes a turn off to crack the vessel, then I'm probably looking good in terms of getting this thing to flip. As we discovered last game, Menace is great. Menace is great. Opponent deep in the tank. Thinking about all the possible combat tricks that I could have. I can tell you right now I have 4 of them in my hand, sir, so you should probably play around all of them. I've got Dual Shot, I've got Grotesque Mutation, I've got Uncaged Fury. Yeah, taste it. Always Watching, that's fine. That's actually more than fine, sir. I guess the question is, do I... Yeah, I think if he wastes a pump spell to kill off my Arsonists, I am totally happy with that. If he wastes a pump spell to kill off my Sanguinary Mage, I'm even more happy with that. And now there are many of my things which are lethal next turn. Thraven Gargoyle. You got it, sir. I would really love to hit a land so that I can discard twice. That would be ideal. Sure. Do me some damages. Do me some damages. How unfortunate. So I can Stormcrypt Mentor to pump my Dread Knight and then attack with just my Dread Knight. Or I can discard and then let my Arsonist flip, and then he's got two things that he really has to answer. I think that's what I want to do. I do think that is what I want to do. Cracking the vessel. Going to get Aspiring Captain, Topplegeist, Veteran Cathar. Alright. Well, you found a Topplegeist. Congratulations. It is going to be mildly annoying, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, especially because they do have Delirium. Oh, my Ravagers are getting tapped down, sure. God, that Always Watching is just so strong. Super annoying. Alright. I like this. I like this very much. Okay. This is a very good game here. I mean, Torn Magmatic Chasm would just be the nuts, but, you know, I still feel bad playing that card. Forever and always. Forever and always. Rapid Bite? Sure. You got it, sir. Sure. You get to kill a Sanguinary Mage. Congratulations. One card in hand. I probably should have played the swamp. Since I could sacrifice something to pump my guys if I need to. All I want is some more creatures. That's all I want. A way to kill that Topplegeist would be nice. Sure. Aspiring Captain away. Five, 6, 7, 8. That leaves me very dead. Next turn. God. So bad. Yeah. Let's do this. Come on, I got a chasm. Oh, the firebogs. Ugh. Yeah, not having a way to deal with either equipment or enchantments in Black Red is problematic. Because they are just taking over these games. Well, GG's to my opponent. And there it is.